like how unhappy I was with how I looked and stuff. Like, it's actually so dangerous. Like, you're not gonna pass maths if you stay here. Like an invisible man just watching me in the corner. Many people think I would have, but I don't. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've actually moved spot. I'm now on the floor of my bedroom. Not quite sure why I'm doing that, but it's quite comfy, so we're gonna stick to it. So today I have a fun video. I'm gonna be answering assumptions that you guys have made about me. So I saw Saffron actually did this video and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I would do it. So that's where credit goes, but I think it'll be really fun. I think I've filmed one of these videos before. It's just like a chatty, you know the drill. I asked on my Instagram. Now if you guys don't follow my Instagram, I'll leave it right here. It's Olivia Grace Herring. But let me try find assumptions that you guys made. Hopefully they're not too mean. Okay, I'm literally just gonna get started. I have loads, so I hope you guys will enjoy this. Hopefully you guys will find out some stuff about me. Maybe it will be, I don't know, you'll get to know me better. Although most of you guys probably watched me for years now, so you probably know me pretty well. It's so weird that like some people have watched me for so long and they know me well, but like actually not me. Do you know what I mean? The me that I don't put on camera. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. So the first person says you've never had to work hard for money in a job before YouTube. Now I guess technically I've not had a job before YouTube. I started YouTube when I was like 13 and I think I started earning money when I was like 14 maybe, and it was not money you'd expect. It was literally like maybe £50 a month, like £100 a month, which obviously is really great, but actually no, it must have been like 15 when I started getting it, maybe like year 10. Yeah, I've always worked for money. I had pocket money before, which I did like chores around the house, which I do now, but I don't obviously get pocket money. So I guess technically I haven't worked for money before because I was able to earn or like work on my YouTube since I was very young. So this has been like my only job I ever have had, which is kind of scary, but I'm really grateful for it. And I actually know I had a job. I worked with Disney on the Disney YouTube channel for a long time, and that was my first main source of like actual income. So that is like my first proper job other than YouTube, which I was so grateful for because I'd never earned kind of money like that before, and it was like the most incredible opportunity. I actually did it with Evie, which is so cool. I do earn my own money, but I am really lucky to have the job that I have. It seems like I spend a lot, but I actually don't. So, and I'm very grateful for the money that I'm able to earn. Somebody says you regret not going to uni. Not really, no. I think I was always kidding myself when I said I would go. I was just trying to please everybody else when I always knew I didn't want to go. The thought of it gives me such high anxiety, and I know it gives a lot of people, you know, anxiety because it's a scary different thing, but it's not something I don't think I would enjoy very much. Maybe when I got there, but for me currently I don't want to go. I don't have any interest in going, and if for some reason I stopped doing YouTube or something, which I don't want to ever, but I wouldn't go to uni then. Like, I'm not going to uni because of YouTube. I'm not going because it's not for me. I just think you're expected like for everyone to fit in the same little box of wanting to do the same thing, and it's just not for everyone. I was quite sad during college, and like on reflection I was a bit miserable. I felt very lonely, and I didn't like work that well in that environment. I kind of felt very isolated, or like did it to myself, I guess. And I think I would end up doing the same in uni. I think I would end up kind of isolating myself a lot, and that's obviously not good for mental health or to make friends or, you know, succeed at uni. So I just don't think it would be for me, if I'm honest. So the answer is no. Luckily I do not regret it, although many people think I would have, but I don't. Okay, so somebody says that you used to underage drink a lot. Now I did drink before I was 18, but not at the age some people did. Some people started drinking like literally, you know, secondary school, start of secondary school. I didn't have drink until college, which loads of people thought was so weird that I didn't drink. I just wasn't interested in at all, but I did have, every so often I would have a drink with my friends. And this isn't me saying, oh my god, this is so cool that I like drunk before 18. I'm not trying to be like, oh, drunk. You know, like people would meet on like the rec and stuff and like drink. Oh god, I never drank at the time when people did that, thank god, because it's actually so dangerous. Like looking back at some of the things that people did when they were younger is so bad. So yeah, no. The thing is I like drinking, but I'm not like a crazy drinker anyway. I don't drink like when I have a meal. I literally just drink when I go out, and that's pretty much it. I've started liking some drinks, but I just don't really care care for alcohol that much unless I'm wanting to get a little bit drunk. Just a little bit. Somebody said, you're a dumb blonde. And someone else said, you didn't do well in school and weren't an academic person. Or just didn't like it. How come? Wrong. Actually, I did really well in my GCSEs. Okay, I remember being really proud. I got like a few A stars. I didn't get any C's. Actually, I got C in maths and science. Other than that, I got all B's and A's. And then college, I got A, B, B, which I was really, really happy with, bearing in mind I've really, really struggled. I'm not like a naturally academic person. To me, I don't think I am. I think I'm one of those people that have to work really, really hard. I would literally spend like, I would go to this school library. I'd arrive there, I think it was like 8:30, and then I would leave like 4, 5, like literally so ridiculous. I obviously took some breaks, but I just worked so hard, and I was really pleased with my results. You know, you always wish you got a bit better, like 3 A's would have been lovely, but I'm really happy. Bearing in mind my mock results were literally D's, I managed to pull it back up somehow. Apart from maths in GCSE, they literally moved me to foundation maths. I swear, it was like a month before we went on study leave, and they were basically like, you're not gonna pass maths if you stay here. And I was like, so I had to learn a whole new section for foundation, but foundation was okay. I like barely passed, I think. Oh, it's just like Pythagoras and all of that. Like, who cares? Other than like dividing, fractions, like adding, subtracting, all of that stuff. I know all of that, but like Pythagoras, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know all of that rubbish. It's just a waste of time. Unless obviously you want to do like a maths degree, then it makes sense. But do I look like I'm doing a maths degree, hun? Sat on my floor? No. Okay, somebody says that I'm jealous that Evie has more followers. No, I'm actually not. Evie's very good at what she does. Like, we do similar content, but I think we're very different in our own ways. And no, I'm not. I'm jealous of her clothes and that she's gorgeous and great, but I don't really, like, followers don't really mean very much. And I'm really happy with how many followers I have. Like, I'm happy with the people that follow me and everything, so no. I just heard a noise. We watched The Invisible Man last night, and now I'm low-key scared that there's like an invisible man just watching me in the corner. Why did I say that? Now I'm gonna be scared. Okay, somebody said, are you and your boyfriend still together? Keep doing what you're doing. Aww, love you. Someone else said you and your boyfriend have been close to breaking up multiple times. No. Okay, the answer is yes, we're still together. We're not doing lockdown together, which kind of sucks, but we're both doing our own thing. The thing is we've been together for like a really long time, like literally years and years. So I think with lockdown, strangely, I've seen like a lot of people who haven't been together that long have done lockdown together, but then the people that I know who have been in relationships for a long time haven't, which is strange. I guess the people that haven't have been on holiday and stuff together, I don't really know. But for me, I need all of my equipment and everything to work at home, so I would want Flynn to come here, and Flynn, you know, like, he would be so bored, he would just be sat on his laptop the whole time whilst I'm filming and working the whole day, so there is no point, whereas he's been like doing loads of house stuff and doing his shed and doing all this stuff, and he's got a new puppy. So we're just doing our own thing, do you know what I mean? But we're obviously still together, and it's really nice because now that he's got a dog, sometimes I'll just bump into him in the park, like he'll text me and be like, I'm behind you, like I can see you, about 1,000,000 meters away, so then we'll talk this far away. So I'm still really lucky that I like live close to him so I can see him, because I know, for example, even her boyfriend, a long distance, so she's not been able to see him, and you know, another friend's boyfriend lives quite far away, so they've not been able to just see their face, even though it's not the same as hanging out. So I'm really lucky that I've even been able to do that, to be honest. Somebody said you don't speak to your home friends as much anymore. I do. I speak to like, I have a lot of, why do I keep saying the same thing? Some of my friends from when I was younger I'm still really close to, however some of them I've just drifted apart, because I think that's just normal, that's what happens, I guess, when people go to uni, stuff like that, you don't keep in touch as much. But the people that I was always really close with and like besties with, I'm still friends with now. So I have like a select amount of people that I was, you know, I'm friends with now from secondary school, and then I have some of my college friends that I'm still really close with. But to be honest, for a long time I felt very lonely. I felt like I didn't have any friends, and that's because I think, especially because my boyfriend has like one big friendship group, whereas I have lots of little friends like everywhere. Not little, but like smaller groups of friends. I would always compare to him and think like, oh, I have no friends, like no one wants to meet up, all of this stuff, when actually I had a lot of just lovely friends in smaller groups. And now I've realised, especially in lockdown, I've realised that people that I FaceTime and keep in touch with, you know, I'm a lot closer with. And what was the question? I can't remember. Basically, I am friends with some friends from when I'm younger, but I think it's just like a very natural thing to move apart, and yeah, that's it. Somebody said you had a privileged childhood. I can't even speak. Somebody said you had a privileged childhood, not a bad thing. Love you too. And I get, yeah, because I have a house, I have my own bedroom. I don't have it, I don't own it, but I live in a house with my own bedroom, and I have like access to fresh food and water and stuff like that. So I think that is literally a massive privilege. So yeah, I don't know if you're implying like spoil or just that I'm lucky. I don't know. So I'm not spoiled. I'm very, well, I am spoiled because I have a house and all of that stuff, but my parents don't just buy me stuff. I've bought my own things since I was literally like 13, and I pay for all my own stuff. So I think what I've realised during lockdown is how grateful I am for smaller things, like having nice fresh food, having a garden. I'm literally so grateful. I've never been so grateful to have that space, and you know, to have my family. We're luckily all still together and we get along really well, and we love each other a lot, although we do argue. Somebody said you have a naturally fast metabolism and it's hard for you to put on weight. No, I used to be really small. This is, I don't even know why I chose this question, because I struggle a lot with like my body image and stuff, and I talked about it a lot online, and I've kind of stopped now because I'm trying to like work through it myself with my counsellor rather than online. That's one of the things I do. I think I just overshare a lot. Anyway, yeah, no, I used to, not so much anymore. I think I've always struggled with body image though, so I never really realised that I used to be very tiny, and I still am petite, but I think I've always struggled with body image and like how I see myself and stuff, so I guess I never really noticed that. So like when I used to post pictures and think that I looked terrible and people would say I was fishing, I genuinely like hated how I looked, whereas I look back and I realise how unhappy I was with how I looked. I don't know why it's gonna make me cry. Like how unhappy I was with how I looked and stuff, like I don't know, makes me sad. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't remember what I'm saying. I'm gonna move on. Somebody said, ooh, this is gonna make me cry. I'm joking. Somebody said you're very sensitive and cry all the time over little things. Yeah, I'm a Cancer star sign, so if that means anything, then you know, there you go. I'm a very sensitive person. I think, what's it called? I'm an empath, I think that means. I don't know, I was talking to my friend's mum about it anyway. I don't know, I'm giving all this detail, but basically I just like, I think I feel a lot of like emotions for other people especially. So say a friend's struggling, you know, a lot of the time you obviously feel bad and you want to help, but sometimes like say like empaths, they like take it on themselves as if they're also going through that same thing, if that makes sense, and like it consumes me like totally, and I take it on as my thing to like help and try and make better, when really like you can't really do that. But again, all things I'm working on. So yeah, I am a very sensitive person, and although it's shit sometimes because it like makes me feel like I'm a bit, I don't know, it's just like you want to switch it off in your brain, but actually I think it's what makes me a nice person. I think about how other people feel. God, am I answering these questions well or badly? I think I'm answering them badly. Basically, sometimes it's great and sometimes it's bad. Sometimes you just don't want to be sensitive and think about stuff the whole time. But okay, so I think those are all of the questions I'm going to answer for this video. It was actually really fun. You guys are very juicy, so I'm very impressed. A little bit mean. No, I'm joking. I don't think anyone was mean. So that's very nice. I'm very thankful for that. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This video is actually, I think it's going to go up the same day I filmed it, because I actually have no videos for this week. I'm a terrible YouTuber and I wanted to film this anyway, so I thought, why not? However, I have some amazing videos planned. I'm really excited. I've been really enjoying doing loads of content. Some reason something sparked in me and I'm loving it at the moment. I think it's taking up all of my quarantine boredom, probably that's why. But with that being said, I hope you guys are all safe. Please stay indoors. I feel like I say this every video, but honestly, don't go like visit your boyfriend. Just because he's not been out of the house and seen other people doesn't mean it makes it okay. Follow the rules, right? Because if everyone twisted the rules a bit, then we're not gonna have any summer, and don't be selfish. Okay, I love you, and I will see you in my next video in like 2 days. Bye.